On the hill of Calvary, the Passion of Christ is celebrated in the very spot where the cross once stood. On the morning of Good Friday, the doors of the Basilica of the Holy Sepulchre are open only for a few minutes. The Patriarch of Jerusalem enters accompanied by the Franciscan friars, guardians of the holy place, and followed by the crowd of faithful and pilgrims that had waited in the courtyard. The doors close and will only reopen at the end of the long celebration. In the holy place, here where the event celebrated today happened, the Lord's Passion according to the Gospel of John is sung. When the words of the evangelist recall the moment of the Messiah's death, the reader reaches the central altar placed on the Calvary and bows to kiss the furrow where the cross was erected. The relic of the wood that carried the Saviour is exposed for veneration, according to the ritual that dates back to the 4th century, when on this day and in this place, the Christian people marched for several hours venerating the cross. This is also the day when the road taken by Christ is retraced to arrive right here on the hill of the Golgotha, where the praetorium to the place that is now preserved in the Basilica of the Holy Sepulchre. Countless ways of the cross follow one another all day since early morning. Led by the custos of the Holy Land, Father Pier Battista Pizzaballa, the Franciscans of the custody walk behind the cross, following the path that they mark every Friday throughout the year. But today the number of pilgrims is much greater, having arrived in Jerusalem to celebrate Easter from all 4 corners of the world, although in smaller numbers than last year according to the estimates of the Ministry of Tourism.
Well, we've come here especially for the day to join in the other pilgrims on the way of the cross and to pray for people who have their cross to carry.
Alongside the pilgrims, there is also a seizable participation on part of the local Christians.
I am a Catholic Palestinian from Jerusalem. It's important for us as a Christian live in Jerusalem to improve our faith and show. And this is message for all the Christian in Europe and the world. We are here as Christian Palestinian. We're looking for the peace and for the love in this Holy Land.
Different languages and cultures are united today on the streets of the old city, following the cross together.
من